Hey you, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for January 25th, 2026. The character is the silent and modifiers has sealed deck. Craft the deck from 30 random cards. Control Chaos start with Frozen Eye. At the start of your turn, add 10 random cards to the bottom of your draw pile. And Lethality start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. So this should be a fun deck. Lethality does make things a little difficult to defend against, but I will probably try to go for an aggressive deck, maybe with a lot of shifts. I see the Dark here with 1499. That's a pretty good score. No other familiar names in the top 20, though. Let's see what sealed deck I can craft up with. All right, immediately I only see two Cloak and Daggers. So Shiv-wise, don't have a lot of options. There's a lot of defensive cards. There are 2 Blurs, Footwork. What about discard synergies? There's Sneaky Strike Acrobatics, a second Sneaky Strike, a second Acrobatics, and a third Sneaky Strike. Well, I'm probably going to go for collective bonuses, and with Control Chaos, it might make sense to pick up a lot of Acrobatics. So let's try to draft a discard deck. So let's take the 2 Acrobatics and the 3 Sneaky Strikes. So that gives me 5 cards already. All right, maybe Dagger Spray with Lethality to deal a lot of good AoE damage. Let's do that. And then I should probably take the Cloak and Daggers both for block and to get the extra Shiv. I want Infinite Blades. 2 Escape Plans might not be a bad idea either for card draw. Actually, I have Reflex. That would be pretty good card draw too with all the Acrobatics. Let's take 1 Reflex. And let me make sure I don't miss any other good duplicate cards. No. So, I don't know. Blur's not bad. Who's my final boss that might decide whether I take Piercing Well? Yeah, it's a slime boss, so I don't think I need Piercing Well that badly. A 0 cost card. Deflect with the Acrobatics. That might not be a bad idea. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Because I have so much card draw, I think having some 0 cost cards would be good. Alright, let's go with this deck. I think this should be good. So offensively, I have the Dagger Spray and the 3 Sneaky Strikes, which effectively should be 0 cost with the 2 Acrobatics. Let's hope that'll happen. Alright. Okay, alright, let's maximize elites. You have 1, 2, only a 2 lead path merging here. Getting there on the left gives me only 1 question mark room and 2 shops. That's a little excessive. Middle gives me 2 question mark rooms and 2 shops as well. And then right side gives me 3 question mark rooms, and then I got 2 more later, so that's 5 total. And no shops, which is probably fine. I think I can save my gold for another shop later on. Alright, so let's start off with the Acrobatics first. Okay, get rid of the Reflex to draw a full hand. That allows me to play the Dagger Spray. Let's do the Sneaky Strikes first. Okay, and then I also have a backstep here that came from the Control Chaos cards, right? Beautiful. Alright, Cloak and Dagger Mess will stab out maneuver. Let's take the 3rd Cloak and Dagger here. Right here, I got the Cultist. Yeah, I just have to make sure I draw the Acrobatics on turn 1, and then I think I should be fine. And then let's do Dagger Spray. Beautiful. Alright, rid of those Bane Dagger Spray. Let's take a second Dagger Spray. Okay. And then here, it's a little risky, but I have enough discard. Let's take the Pain Curse. We also got Warp Tongues at the start of your turn. Upgrade a random card in your hand for rest of combat. That should be pretty fun. And then here I got the Jawworm, and yeah, let's do an upgraded Acrobatics. Beautiful. And then I can do the Sneaky Strike, and should I do another Acrobatics? Actually, Dagger Spray is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Caltrops, Prepared, Cloak and Dagger. As much as I like another Cloak and Dagger, I think I should take the Prepared, because as my deck grows larger, I need to make sure I have enough discard synergies, and I have to go on the right. Spike Slime here, and yeah, I can do Prepared, get rid of the Pain. Then do a Sneaky Strike, Acrobatics. Alright. And then hopefully, yep, getting the other 2 Sneaky Strikes, and then I can do 2 Dagger Sprays here. Beautiful. Alright, Dagger Spray number 3, or another Prepared. No, let's take a 3rd Dagger Spray here. Alright, here I got the logo. I am tempted, unless I have something amazing coming up, not really. I am tempted to, because I think on turn 1 I can deal a lot of damage. Let's do, my Sneaky Strikes are coming up. Let's do Acrobatics, get rid of the Pain. Then do the Sneaky Strikes for free here. Okay. And then next turn I might be in trouble though. It might take a while to get to the Malaise, unless I can't draw anything here. Should I have kept the Pain and got rid of the Reflex? That might have been a better option here, right? Let's do the Dagger Sprays. 41, that might be a challenge after defending against 21, which is also going to be a challenge. Let me do Acrobatics first, get rid of the Tactician for energy. Then Prepared would give me a Malaise, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Let's do Deflect, Cloak and Dagger, that's 10. So the Malaise, hang on. So this would be 721 plus another 18, that's 39. That should be enough, right? Unless I miscalculated. No, beautiful. Okay, alright, perfect. This one, we got Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into deck, upgraded. Very nice. And the Duplication Potion, also very nice. Yeah, let's take another Acrobatics. I think that should fit this deck really well. Alright, here I got the Looter. Let's do Prepared, get rid of the Pain. then do acrobatics. Yeah, and then I can just do these sneaky strikes, right? So that's 45 damage total. That's pretty nice, all right? Got a Snecko potion, which is probably not that useful. Dodge roll, alchemized deadly poison. I will probably go for Popper. I don't think I need rare cards. Between these two, not a huge fan. I guess I'll get dodge roll just because I don't think a poison deck would really work here. All right, I got a shop here. Backup preparation is really good. That would draw me a full opening hand at the beginning, right? There's another sneaky strike that's also really tempting. I could take another sneaky strike. That one is pre-upgraded. I could also grab a collectibles in the acrobatics rather than taking a backup preparation, but something tells me, no, you know what? Let's focus on cards. Is that right? Yeah, fine. Let's focus on cards. So I'll take the acrobatics. I also will take Blade Dance, which is great, and that means I can't afford any other relics, I mean. And then I can't afford the Enlightenment either. That might have been a good choice here, right? Do I want to take the Essence of Steel potion? I don't really want the other two cards. Let's take the Essence of Steel. Who knows? Maybe it'll come in handy at some point. All right, here I got Bright Beast Statue potions. Always appear in combat rewards. Okay. And then, yeah, going this way to get the next elite. I wonder if I should either upgrade the acrobatics or the sneaky strikes. Let me upgrade the prepared first, and then I think next I'll upgrade one of the sneaky strikes. Okay. Here I got another shop, which is a shame. Luckily, there's nothing that super jumps out. I guess I could have saved the gold from Essence of Steel and bought a block potion, but hopefully this will be fine. It's a shame to get... Wait, the other shop was also a question mark room, right? Yeah. I didn't get a shop, but I still end up... I didn't go for a path with the shop, so I still end up getting two shops, which is the same path as I would have gotten on the right. So, yeah, not much I could have done about that. All right, so next I think I wanted to upgrade the Reflex, right, for more card draw. And then I think after this, it should be the Sneaky Strikes just to be able to deal more damage total. Okay. All right, so let's start with the prepared. Get rid of these. I don't think I need this many acrobatics. Let's do one Sneaky Strike, then an acrobatics here, and then I can play the other Sneaky Strikes. It's a lot of damage, and then Dagger Sprays for a finish there. Beautiful. All right, got Juju Bracer, normal enemy combats, are no longer encountered in question mark rooms, which is great. I don't think I need the Liquid Bronze potion, and unfortunately I already have enough acrobatics. Let's take the Sucker Punch for weakness. Okay. And then here I got my second Curse out. All right, and a bunch of gold. That's useful. And then, yeah, I said I was going to do the Sneaky Strikes next. Okay. Alright, so Slime Boss. Yeah, let's do Deflect, Prepared, get rid of the Reflex for more card draw, and I probably don't need the Dodge roll here. Okay. Then, let's do Sneaky Strikes for free, then do Acrobatics, and, should I be weakened next turn, or just, you know what? I'm okay losing a little bit of HP here. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Do I want to transform it, or do I wait for next turn? No, I think I can transform, right? So let's do Dagger Spray and Blade Dance. Maybe not the best transform value, but next turn I have a bunch of Dagger Sprays. Hopefully that'll be fine. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I have 18 here, another 14 here. Yeah, that should be plenty. I should have probably done the acrobatics first. Next turn I have a Blade Dance, so let's just do a shift to get rid of this guy, and then the Blade Dance should be enough for this guy too. Okay. Alright, that was fairly easy. Did take to turn 3. That surprised me a little. Got a Dex potion, which I'll skip. Wraithform, Venom, Bullet Time. I think I'm fine. Yep. Alright. Slaver's Collar is safe. Wristblade would be better if I had more shivs, which I don't at the moment. How badly do I need extra energy? I mean, it's nice to have. I could also grab another card and get max HP. You know what? I'm going to risk it because I feel the deck is really powerful. I'm going to risk taking the Tiny House and pick up between 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise your max HP by 5, obtain 1 card, and upgrade 1 arm card. Because that max HP might make a difference. We got a Dagger Spray upgrade, we got a Fear in a Bottle, which I'll skip, and a second Sucker Punch. Okay. It is a risky play, though, because that doesn't give me extra energy. Taking the Slaver's Collar would have given me extra energy, and that might have been important on Act 2. Alright, 3 elite path. I can get 2 question mark rooms before this elite, and then get this elite, and then either go on the right for another 2 question mark rooms, or left for just 1. So I'll go on the right. And then I think, do I want to hit this early shop? Because I'm not guaranteed another one, and I do have a good amount of gold to spend. So I think I will hit that shop. That does cost me 2 HP, but I think, or 2 points at the end. But I think it might be worth it. Alright, let's do acrobatics, get rid of the pain. Then do 1 sneaky strike. Then do prepared. Okay, see, this is what I was worried about, that I just don't draw sneaky strikes. Wow. Because now I'm going to draw them, and I'm not going to be able to play them. Okay, fine. Let's accept the damage. Let's do the 21 damage here. Yep. Yeah, alright. That's the worry. Once the deck goes larger, I'm not going to draw my sneaky strikes on time. Let's do Sucker Punch and Sneaky Strike here. Okay. And then here I can do acrobatics, and then another sneaky strike, and a glass knife. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Blessing of the Forge, which I'll skip. Deflect, Acrobatics, Escape Plan. I already have enough Acrobatics. Let's take my second Deflect. Okay. And then here, Preserved Insects is really interesting. I already have enough Sneaky Strikes, right? So I don't think I need another one. Let's take the Preserved Insect. Enemies in lead combats have 25% less HP. There's also a max HP potion. Ooh, that is really tempting. I don't think I need Twisted Funnel. I'm going to get rid of the Snecko potion, take the max HP potion, drink it soon. And what else do I need? I can't really get a collect on any of these. Panic Button is interesting, but you know what? Let's not make the mistake from before again. Let's save the gold. I might have a shop on Act 3. Alright, so here, let's do Deflect, then Acrobatics. Get rid of the Pain. Yeah, again, see, not drawing my Sneaky Strikes. Very disappointing. Alright, let's do Sneaky Strike here. I do have a Sucker Punch for weakness, and then I can do Blade Dance to get rid of some of the plate armor. Okay. Could have fully defended with a dodge roll too, but I think losing 2 HP is fine. At least here I got an Acrobatics together with the Sneaky Strikes. Okay. Let's play both of those, and then let's see what the Prepared gives me. I think that's another Sneaky Strike and Dagger Spray for a kill. Yep, beautiful. Now you got a Speed Potion. You know what? I'll drink the Fruit Juice Potion here. Speed Potion, Dagger Throw, Backstab, Infinite Blades. Backstab is great. Dagger Throw would be great too, but Backstab gives me some front-loaded damage, which is always appreciated. Alright, let's add another Prepared. That's the only card that I already have. Actually, no, I had a bunch of Cloak and Daggers. I had 3. Yeah, let's get the Collector's on the Cloak and Daggers. Finisher would have been interesting too. Sometimes I do play a lot of attacks. Necronomic Curse would be great. I got Encouragement instead. At the end of each combat, add a random power card into your hand and cost 0 for that turn. That's fine. I'll accept it. Necronomic Curse would be great with all my Sneaky Strikes, right? Alright, let's do Aftermath. That's not bad. Then Deflect. Oh, I did not get any discard synergies on turn 1. That is unfortunate. At least I can weaken this guy, so that's good. Let's do Blade Dance. That should allow me to be fully defended. Man, that is unfortunate, though. Alright, fine. At least I had enough block. The Aftermath definitely helped there. Another 18. That's thanks to the weakness. Let's do Acrobatics. I still don't... Oh, wow. Yeah, my Sneaky Strikes are not showing up when I wanted them to. I guess I'll keep one Acrobatics. Let's do Prepared. I don't think I'll play the Acrobatics here, so let's get rid of... actually, yeah, let's get rid of these two. Right, then do Sneaky Strike. Wait, is that enough? 14? No, I don't think I have enough to kill here, right? Yeah, I also don't think I have enough to defend. Wait, so this would be 15, 16, 17. So I think I have to drink the Speed Potion because otherwise I'll be one off, right? Okay. Which is fine. You know, I'm guaranteed another potion after this fight. Alright. Barely perfect this one. You got Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck and an energy potion. Okay. Deflect, Backflip, Endless Agony. I think this has to be my third Deflect. Yep, let's take it. Backflip would have been great if I had more energy, right? Alright, here I got the Dagger Spray upgraded. Beautiful. Let's do Tools of the Trade. Prepared. Get rid of the defensive cards. Then do Sneaky Strike 1, Sneaky Strike 2. Play the Dagger Sprays. And then do Backstab and Sucker Punch. Okay. Should probably flip the order there, but I don't think that matters here because I can easily kill with a Sneaky Strike. Good. Got an Attack Potion, which, you know what? I don't think I need the Energy Potion. Let's take the Attack Potion instead. And I already have enough Cloak and Daggers and Acrobatics, so I guess I'll take the Poison Stab, although I did say that Poison doesn't really fit in this deck. I'll just treat it as another regular attack card. Right, here, let's do Accuracy. Prepared. Get rid of these two. Okay, draw an extra hand here. Okay, good. So I have the Sneaky Strike. Let's definitely do that. Dagger Spray is 14. Let's play the Deflects. Yeah, that alone is not enough. Should I do Acrobatics? Yeah, there's another Sneaky Strike coming up. Let's do that. And another Dagger Spray. I think that's pretty good. So 2 Dagger Sprays is going to be 14, 28. So, wait. I might have some trouble here. Let's do the Sneaky Strike for free first. I do have a Backstab, never mind. So I can do 28 and then kill this guy with the Backstab. Beautiful. Alright, so we got a more negate the next to curse obtain. I'm going to skip that because I'm hoping to get curses. Probably also don't need the weakness potion. Aftermath is rare, so is the grand finale. Let's take the concentrate. With all the acrobatics, concentrate is actually pretty powerful. Captain's Will, at the start of your third turn, gain 18 block if I ever see a third turn. Although I guess I did see it against the slime boss, right? Alright, Book of Stabbing again. 18. Let's do Tools of the Trade again, which is nice. I'll do Backstab, free up my hand a little, then do Acrobatics. Okay. Can I kill you? I don't think I can, so I might need to keep some defensive cards. Let's get rid of this, then do a free Sneaky Strike. Acrobatics would give me another Prepared. I'm not close to getting my Concentrate, which is at the bottom. All right. In that case, let's do Deflect, Sucker Punch. I might have some trouble here. 12. This is 10. So I'm actually not fully defended unless I drink the Essence of Steel Potion or the Duplication Potion. Let's drink the Essence of Steel Potion. Okay. Alright. Not deal as much damage as I'd like. Get rid of this. Then do Acrobatics will give me no Sneaky Strikes again. Can I defend against 18? Deflect and Cloak and Dagger are not enough, but then I have another Deflect coming up. Let's do Acrobatics here. Get rid of this. Then do Deflect prepared. There's another Deflect. Alright. And then, so this is 12. Oh, that's still not enough. Unless I duplicated Cloak and Dagger. Ah, man. Right, I have 12 right now. This is... Wait, no, this is enough. Yeah, this is enough. That's 18, exactly how much I need. Alright, beautiful. And I can do the Blade Dances here. Okay. Alright, and the next turn I have the 18 block, which is almost enough. Get rid of this. Do Sneaky Strikes and Dagger Spray. Okay, phew. This one did see turn 3. Alright, we got half bandages. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, gain 3 block. That's really huge in this particular deck. That's amazing. Alright, another Sucker Punch. Okay, I think that's my 3rd Sucker Punch, although I'll check later. Well, this does give me a collector bonus. Let's do it. Okay. It does mean I won't be able to get any of the max HP modifiers, which makes Tiny House maybe a mistake in retrospect. Alright, I think at this point Acrobatics upgrades are more important. I need more card draw. I have too many turns where I just don't draw any discard synergies with the Sneaky Strike, so yeah. Alright, let's do well with plans, play the Deflects. And yeah, for example here, no discard synergy, that's a shame. Let's do Sucker Punch, then Cloak and Dagger, play 2 Shivs, then a Bite, and then I can do Backstab. Okay. Alright, I should probably target the backliner at some point. Again, no discard. Wow. Alright, Acrobatics is my next hand. Okay. So let's do Bite 1, Bite 2, and Sucker Punch. Okay. Let's save another Sneaky Strike, because next turn I'm going to get some discard synergies. Alright, fully defended here. You know what? I think I'm going to skip the... Should I skip the Acrobatics? No, there's a second Sneaky Strike coming up. Let's get rid of this. I'll do the 2 Sneaky Strikes, and then Dagger Spray, and a Bite. Okay. Alright, I got an Explosive Potion, which I'll skip. Expertise, Cloak and Dagger, Sneaky Strike. I had enough Sneaky Strikes already, right? Yeah, and Cloak and Dagger. So I guess I'll take the Expertise, which... Yeah, maybe not that great. Maybe with the Concentrate it'll be good. Let's upgrade... What? Concentrate? No. No, I think, again, I'll upgrade another Acrobatics here. Okay. Alright, and then let's do... Should I have used Dreamcatcher, actually? That might be better. I feel like... I mean, there's nothing that urgently needs an upgrade. I think I'll use the Dreamcatcher here, yeah. Backflip, Dagger Throw, Piercing Well. Dagger Throw is actually pretty good here. Okay. Alright. Got the Collector. Okay, let's do Caltrops, Backstab, Acrobatics. Well, there's one Sneaky Strike, but I won't have energy to play the second one. Although there's a Concentrate coming up if I can free up my hand. Alright. So let's get rid of the defensive cards here. Then do Concentrate. Okay. Oh, 3 cards. Let's get rid of this too. And then, next turn I don't have anything amazing, but I can also... Yeah, next turn I don't really have any good defensive cards, so I think I have to play the Acrobatics just to be able to deal with things next turn. Still no discard. Wow. Actually, I guess I used up all my Acrobatics, huh? Well, I guess my hope is I get defended. I'll get fully defended next turn. Or won't get attacked next turn, really. That's the hope. Do I need to draw another card? Yeah, I have a bunch of Sneaky Strikes and no discard. That might be a problem. I do Dodge Roll for 4 extra block. That's not going to make a big difference. Alright, let's do Sucker Punch here. And then I think I'll just do Dagger Throw. Oh boy, I do have a block potion. It's not going to be enough. Okay, unfortunately I'm being attacked by quite a bit here. Expertise will draw me a full hand, but that's not really doing much. Let me see if this gives me discard. It did not. Guess I'll do Glass Knife. 22. Sneaky Strike is enough to get rid of this guy. But then what do I do after that? I don't think I really have a choice here. The best I can do is I can play the Expertise, then double play the Deflect, and then do a block potion. Now I'm still 5 off. That's way too much. Let me reload. I should have reviewed my next few cards and realized that I needed some Acrobatics. Let's see. Let's review this one more time. So this is the one for you reload I have in the day. So yeah, I think I'm not going to draw anything because I want to save this Acrobatics and then concentrate again. I can have a much better next turn. So let's just ignore the Acrobatics. Should I do Dagger Throw? Might not be a bad idea not to do it, actually. Yeah. Let's do the Bite and the Cloak and Daggers and the Backstabs. Let's do that. Let's play it safe. Okay. Because I didn't need to block that turn. I need to block this turn, which I can get with the top bandages and the acrobatics, of course. So let's do acrobatics 1. Get rid of this. Then do a sneaky strike for free. Deflect. Then do another acrobatics. That's still... I'm a little worried that some might not be enough, but should help at least. I also have a duplication potion, which I can use to duplicate, for example, like the Cloak and Dagger. Let's do the concentrate. Get rid of, I think, these 3. Okay. And then I can play the rest. So I still need 31, which is a lot, but I do have a block potion. 31 assumes I can get rid of one of them. Let's see if that's the case. Okay, yeah, I can. So 19 weakness brings it down to 25, and this is exactly enough, so I can save all my potions for next turn. Okay. This was close, though. Another 25. I do have 18 already. It's still not going to be enough. I mean, this might be where I use the block potion. Actually, wait. If I do Sneaky Strike and Sucker Punch, that is enough. Okay. Alright. And I'm guaranteed not to be attacked. Still don't have any discard, though. Alright, fine. Let's do Poison Stab and Sneaky Strike here. Okay. Getting a lot of debuffs here. And luckily I'm not being attacked. Good. Although, unfortunately, I got the Dagger Sprays in the wrong turn. That's fine. Let's do Prepared. Get rid of the Pain and the Deflect because I don't need it. And then just do the Dagger Sprays. And, yeah, that's more damage than the Bite. Okay. Backline is still not attacking. Good. So Skewer, no, that's not even close to being enough. I have 15 incoming. That is a lot. No block cards whatsoever. Let me see if this gives me a different potion now. Alright, a different attack card, I mean. So, Die is interesting. Let's take it. It's only 12, though, because I'm weakened, right? Should I duplicate it? 24 damage. That might be necessary. So, if I duplicate the Die. Okay. Okay. And then I have all attack for 9. So, I just need to deal 5 damage to this guy. And let's do 7 damage to this guy. And then all-out attack is enough. Okay. Phew, alright. Let's continue to hope that I'm going to cut. No, 36, and that's with vulnerability, and I don't think there's anything I can do here, right? Let's do... I mean, Prepared gives me energy, but that's pretty much it. And 3 block, I guess. Yeah, alright. Nothing I could have done here. Even the block potion brings me only up to 19. I need 27. Alright, I tried. Nothing I could have done. It's fine. Yeah, I think with a little bit of luck, maybe it would have been possible, but I did not get it. Yeah, for example, the Wraith Form next turn, that would have been that luck I was hoping for. Alright, here, should I do Expertise? I can keep the Wraith Form that way. Yeah, let's do Expertise, and then do Glass Knife, save the Wraith Form, and come. 27 again. Yeah, I could just do Wraith Form here, right? Yeah, fine, let's do Wraith Form. Avoids making me take too much damage. I probably don't need Corpse Spoon. Let's take the Bouncing Flask. Okay. It is a little expensive, though. Right, here, Riddle with Holes of 30. There's another Wraith Form that's good. Let's do Afterimage and Riddle with Holes. That way, I should be able to defend even with the Wraith Form. Although now I'm losing a lot of decks, so I have to be careful. Oh, I'm still intangible here, right. And another Wraith Form. Beautiful. Here, let's do Endless Agonies. And then, you know what? I'm going to do this upgraded Wraith Form. Save this one. That way, I should be intangible forever. Yeah, if I got those Wraith Forms a little sooner, might have made a difference. That's a shame. Alright, anything I need to do here? Riddle with Holes is 30. Let's do that. Then do Quick Slash, and that's enough. Yeah. Alright, unfortunate. Missed this boss. We got a Weakness Potion, Afterimage, Wraith Form, Unload. Again, I'm going to skip rare cards, although, yeah, having an Afterimage or Wraith Form would have been nice for this boss. I'm tempted to take the Sacred Bark. As much as I like energy, this might... Well, actually, I guess I don't mind duplicates either. Could transform one of the bites and then maybe a curse. No, I think Velvet Choco is too dangerous. I don't think Astrolabe is really useful here. Let's take the Sacred Bark, double the effectiveness of potions. Actually, if I had that before, the block potion would have given me enough block for that one turn, but not for the next one, so... Alright, 1, 2, 3. 3 lead path with 4 question mark rooms at the end and 2 early on, and a shop. That's actually a really decent path. Alright. Well, I'm not sure. I don't count, but I feel like I don't have enough for Mr. Machine. Alright, again, no discard or no Sneaky Strikes. I guess that is... oh, wait, there's a discard here. I should have probably played that first. Alright, that's fine. Let's just do Dagger Spray here. Come. Alright, and then hopefully I'll get some acrobatics. No. Alright, Sneaky Strike and the Blade Dance is enough, though. Come. Alright, we got a Swift Potion, Dagger Spray, Cloak and Dagger, Flying Knee. I had enough Cloak and Daggers. I needed one more Dagger Spray, so let's take a Collect Runes for that. Come. And then here, that's a little too much gold left. Lost, especially because I have a shop later on, and that's not... The relic is not as good to justify spending 380 gold there. Here, let's do Caltrops. Play the, I don't have discard again, or card draw. Let's take the Dagger Sprays. It's a good amount of damage, okay. And then Backstab actually gets rid of this guy. Or I can do Cloak and Dagger Deflect, save this one just because it will be the one. The others will have block next turn. This way, this guy won't have any block next turn, and I should be able to easily deal 9 damage here. Beautiful. Okay, we got Distill Chaos Potion, which would play 6 cards, but I think, is that strictly better than a Swift Potion? I think with Frozen Eye it is, right? Because I will know exactly what will be played. Slice Quick Slash Calculate Gamble. Calculate Gamble is a very nice discard card. Let's take it. Here, Mind Blast. I wish I had that yesterday. I don't know how badly I need it. There's no way to get Alex Shiny anymore, right? Even, I'm guaranteed 4 elites, or 4 relics. That's not even close. So I don't think I need to force relics here. I think I'll take another Blade. You know what? No, let's give it and take the Mind Blast. Let's also take Blade Dance. I mean, there's some weakness. Let's take the Heal Hook. I'll attack for discard, and then I can also do Wildlife Plants. I don't think I'll take the Catalyst, and Fire Potion is 40 damage, but I think I'll save it. Okay. Alright, here I still got offered a Power Potion. I think I'll take the Duplication Potion over the Fear Potion there. Okay, the other potions are too powerful to remove. Right, here I got the Nemesis. Yeah, only dealing 40 damage with the Infinite Blades, but that's fine. Let's do Mind Blast here, Backstab, then do Acrobatics. Okay. Get rid of this one, then... Oh, I don't have energy for the Sneaky Strike. That was dumb. Because I played the Mind Blast, of course. Calculate Gamble, is that going to give me anything good? Not really. There's a Deflect coming up later. Yeah, I messed this one up. I think I messed this one up. Luckily I am... Wait, no, wait. I spoke too soon. I thought I could fully defend. Another Acrobatics gives me a Deflect. I think that should be enough, though, right? Okay, alright. That was tough. I was able to fully defend here, though. 48, so I was worried about. Yeah, nothing I can do about that, right? I don't have any discard to save me. I can play everything I want here, and that's not even close. And I mean, I could use the Block Potion, but actually, I could have used the Control Chaos Potion. That might have been interesting. All right, let's save it for another fight where I have a slightly higher chance of perfecting. Let's do Sneaky Strike for free. Then let's do Shiv, Bite, Expertise. Then Concentrate, get rid of these two. And then, oh, 3. Okay. And then this is 12. This is going to be with weakness 15. I think this is more, right? Actually, I can do both. All right. Actually, not enough. I still need to deal, what, 7 attacks? That might be a challenge. 48. Am I dead here? Oh, no. I might have to reload because I will die. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I will reload. Okay, this one will have to go in my thumbnail. I could also use a potion. That would make me avoid using the reload, but I feel like I should use the Distill Chaos Potion here. So let's not do the Mind Blast first. Let's do the Prepared. Then play the Sneaky Strikes. Then do Mind Blast. Then Backstab. Then Acrobatics. Is this a turn 1 kill? If it's a turn 1 kill, I'll be annoyed. Okay, no, I don't think it is a turn 1 kill. Let's do Acrobatics here. Okay, and I think I need to get to the Deflect again. All right. Okay, all right, fine. Not a turn 1 kill. I'm still not able to deflect next turn, but this should allow me... Actually, okay, you know what? Since I'm reloading again, let's reload again and actually use the Distill Chaos Potion. I should have just done that sooner. And that, I think, would become a turn 1 kill, right? Let's try this one more time. Let me actually review if I should use the Chaos Potion now. No, I think I'll do what I did before, which is Prepared, get rid of these two, then do the Sneaky Strikes, then Mind Blast, Backstab, Infinite Blades, Acrobatics, okay? And then if I use this Chaos Potion now, I think that should be pretty good. Yeah. All right, let's play 6 cards there. Okay. Acrobatics, get rid of this. And yeah, now I can do a Shiv and a Bite for a kill. Beautiful. Yeah, I should have just done that before. Got Prairie Wheel, normal enemies, drum additional card reward, and a Cunning Potion. That should... I haven't gotten combo yet. That should allow me to get combo. I will take another dodge and roll. Okay. And then here, let's definitely fight for a Relic. Okay. Alright, my plus is only 41. Let's do... I don't have any discard again. That's frustrating. Okay. Let's do Mind Blast, Backstab. Then I think I'll do Sucker Punch. And unfortunately, the Shiv alone is not enough to get rid of this guy, but it does get me close. Okay. I have to be really careful not to lose too much HP here, because I don't have a lot. Let's do Sneaky... or Heal Hook to get rid of this guy. Alright, there's Dagger Throw, so that's the discard I was hoping for. Okay. Then do Sneaky Strike. I do Acrobatics. Yeah, I guess I can. Let's do Shiv, Cloak and Dagger, play 2 more Shivs, then do Acrobatics. Okay, fine. Gives me a little bit extra block that way. Here, I'm almost fully defended. Let's do Blade Dance to play these Shivs. Another Shiv, and then I just need 1 more attack card. Beautiful. Okay, alright. We got a shovel. You can dig for relics at red sites, and a liquid memories push, which brings back 2 cards. But this gives me 6 shivs. I think for the sake of going for combo, I will keep the cunning potion. And I already have enough of this. I don't think I need skewer. I think I'll take the flying sleeves. Or flying knee, I mean. Okay. Right, here I got the giant head. Let's try to get combo here. I will need a turn with a lot of discard. And my acrobatics are... Where are my acrobatics? Wow, okay. I don't have any coming up for another 3 turns. That's frustrating. And I might even have trouble defending, although I do have the aftermatch there. That should help. Let's do Mind Blast, Backstab. Wait, did I get... I haven't gotten Overkill yet either, right? That might be something I should try to work on. Alright, I have to do Dodge and Roll. That's 14, and I'm 1 short, right? Oh, man, I don't want to use the Cunning Potion now, but... Alright, fine. Let's use the Cunning Potion now. It's really frustrating. Okay. I wonder if I would have been able to get... Actually, okay, you know what? If I'm already doing reloads and I have it on thumbnail, let's try to also get Overkill out of the way by using the Mind Blast at the very end. I should have realized that I wasn't able to fully defend. Yeah, fine. Let's do Aftermatch. Then I will do a Deflect, Backstab. Then I need to play 1 more card before I play the shifts, right? So I think I need a Dodge and Roll as well. Then drink the shifts, play those. Okay. So Mind Blast is at 104. Yeah, that gives me Overkill, right? Let's do a Bite and then a Mind Blast. Beautiful. Okay. At least I got Overkill out of the way. I was hoping to save the Shift Potion for combo, but, you know, Overkill is almost as good. Okay. And I was able to fully defend there, which is good. Here I'm fully defended thanks to the Captain's Wheel. Let's do... You see, I jinxed it. I jinxed it when I said that I'm never going to see turn 3. And since then, I've had a lot of fights where I saw turn 3. Let's do... Well, I guess Sneaky Strike does more damage. Sucker Punch would apply weakness, but I think I should be able to kill next turn fairly easily. Just need to deal 26 damage. Let's do Acrobatics here. Then I'll do the Cloak and Daggers. Wait. Did I mess up here? 15. I'm a little short. Actually, Dagger Spray is enough. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, got Sundial. Every 3 times to shuffle drop on, gain 2 extra energy. That's probably going to be useless, as well as a Power Push, which is not bad. And I did have... No, I thought I had a backflip. No, I do have 3 second punches. Okay, that gives me a collectibles for the second punches. And then going left for 1 more lead and 3 more question mark rooms. We got Ninja Scroll at the start of each combat. Add 3 shifts into your hand. Very nice. Okay. Alright, that does give me a full hand. And I got an accuracy at the beginning. Beautiful. Alright, let's do accuracy. Then Dagger Spray. Get rid of the minions. I don't have to discard again, right? Then Mind Blast. Play these shivs and Backstab. And then the Blade Dance. Beautiful. Okay. Blue Candle, unplayable Curse card's gonna be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP being exhausted. Really nice. A Fire Push, which I'll skip. I already have enough Sucker Punches. I feel like I saw an outmaneuver, but I didn't take it, right? Yeah, so, I mean, if I don't need a Sucker Punch, I do still need to pick up 3 cards, which might be a challenge. But, so yeah, let's pick up the outmaneuver. I guess setup would have been nice, too, because I have a good amount of card draw. I mean, this is another unique Curse and add Blue Candle, so yeah, fine, let's take this. I could also just take the Madnesses. There is a very small chance I might be able to pull off the Curse modifier. So yeah, let's take the Curse instead. Okay. Also heals me, which is kind of nice. Alright, got the Transient at the end here. Let's do Envenom, Mind Blast, and there's nothing else I need to do, so let's wait. Okay. 43. Should I do Calculate Gamble here? Yeah, I don't know. Let's do Cloak and Dagger, play these shifts first. Then Sucker Punch, then Expertise. And then, oh, I'm actually not fully defended. Let's do the Calculate Gamble. That way I will be fully defended. Okay. Another 39. That is a lot. And I don't have any discard, which is unfortunate. Let's do Bite and Sneaky Strike. That should be enough. Good. 63. This is getting harder. Let's do Sucker Punch, Cloak and Dagger, another Cloak and Dagger. And now I'm actually... Wait, I do have some poison... That's not enough. Okay, yeah, taking 7 or 8 damage there. Okay. And then here, let's do the free heal hook, deflect, dagger throw, sucker punch, and a bite. And that, I think, should be enough. With the poison, no, still taking 4. All right. And I'm taking some damage, so that's fine. We got a swift potion to draw 6 cards. That's really tempting. But again, I'm happy with the potions I have. Dagger throw. Yep, another dagger throw here. And a third... Wait, was it a third or second dagger throw? It's a third dagger throw. So there is a small chance of getting collector bonuses on dagger throws, too. Here I got Oddly Smooth Stone, so I with 1 dexterity, okay. And here, yeah, that's only curse number 4, right? Let me just double check. So we got 1 doubt, 1 pain, 1 wraith. Yeah, this will be only another pain, so or another doubt, so it's not enough. So instead, I think at the end, it might make sense to upgrade all cards. Yeah, let's do it. Got all the cards upgraded. That does make the The warp tank's a little useless, but that's fine. Here, let's dig for anchor / come with 10 block. That should be very helpful too. Alright, I do have some good potions. I also have the power potion, which I think I'll drink at the beginning. Let's do 1,000 cuts first. Then let's do Mind Blast, play these shivs. Okay. Then let me see what the power potion gives me. Well-Eat Plants, Wraith Form. Man, I could double play the Wraith Form. Very tempting, but then I can't defend forever. But you know what? I think I'll risk it. So let's play... Should I double play? Wait, hang on. If I do acrobatics, I won't be able to play the Sneaky Strike, so I don't think I even will do that. I think I'll save the acrobatics for next turn. So yeah, let's do Backstab, Wraith Form 1, Wraith Form 2, then do Sucker Punch, and I think I'll wait. So that's definitely a risk. That does mean I have to kill things quickly, but let's try it. Here, let's get rid of the pain first, then do acrobatics. Okay. There's a deflect. That is enough. Let's get rid of the flying knee. Let's do deflect. Then dagger spray 1, dagger spray 2. Okay. A little worried here. Alright, here I am intangible still, which is good, and I have the block. Should I do Calculate Gamble? That would give me a Sneaky Strike, but not much else. Still, I think it's worth it. Let's do Calculate Gamble. Okay. Then do a free Sneaky Strike. I can do Well-Laid Plants. Do I want the Dagger Throw? I think Blade Dance is good, and then I can do... Well, actually... Yeah, I think I don't need the Cloak and Dagger here. I can do another Shiv. Okay. Still have a duplication in the block push, and I should think about when I should use them. And this is my last of intangibility, which might be a problem next turn, actually. That is actually a problem. Let's do Poison Stab, Sucker Punch, and Heel Hook to draw. Alright, then do... I guess all attack is more damage, so let's do that. I am seriously in trouble next turn. Because I'm not intangible. I have 38 incoming and -7 dex. Alright, let's do Acrobatics. The discard might save me here. Get rid of the Reflex, draw more cards. Okay. Then let's do Prepared. I don't need the Dodge and Roll. I don't need the Bite. Okay. Then do a free Sneaky Strike. Drink the Block Potion. I should have considered doing something double. 38. I still need a little bit of block. I don't have any more discard. Alright, I do have Sucker Punch. Oh, but double playing that is not going to be enough. Oh, no. I don't think there's anything I can do here, right? Yeah, I messed up here. I think if I double played something else, something that gives me... Yeah, let's do Blade Dance. Okay. No, nothing I could have done here. That's a bummer. Okay, you know what? Let's have today be the day of a bunch of reloads. I haven't used a bunch of reloads in the past, in the last few days at least. Mostly because I was okay with just the one reload. But I think here I should have used the duplication push. I still think I should do everything the same way. So I think I played a few shivs and then drank the power potion, which gave me 2 Wraith Forms, right? Yeah. I mean, you could also just duplicate one of the Wraith Forms. Maybe that's the right approach. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So that way I lose a lot of dex. But I also have 8 turns of intangibility. So I think that should be enough. Could also have considered doing the acrobatics first and then the Sneaky Strike and then the Mind Blast, but I think this is fine. Okay. Yeah, I think with the extra 4 turns of intangibility, this should be easier, much easier. Get rid of this, then do acrobatics. So here, I don't remember the exact order, but I think I should be fine. I can do the dagger sprays. Okay. Alright. And then here, another 2 incoming. Let's do... I think I did Calculate Gamble here. Alright. And then do the free Sneaky Strike, Blade Dance, plate these shivs. And then do Dagger Throw, and Well-Laid Plants might be better here. I don't remember if I played last time, though. So yeah, things are a little different now, I think. Alright, here I can do no weakness, right? Let's do... Actually, no, I think I did Poison Stab, then Sucker Punch, then the Heel Hook, okay? And then, yeah, this is still the same. Alright. So, oh, actually, the Deflect is useless with -15 dex. Alright, fair. So here, let's do Acrobatics, get rid of the Deflect, play this one to get rid of that, then do Prepared, get rid of these 2, okay? And then I can do a free Sneaky Strike. Let's do Blade Dance to play a bunch of shivs here. Yeah, this is where I wasn't intangible last time, and this time I am intangible, which should make a big difference. And I'm intangible for the next 2 attacks as well. I don't think I'll save any of these. Okay. Right, here, let's do Dagger Throw 1, Dagger Throw 2. Okay. Then Afterimage is great. I think I'll do that, save these 2 for next turn, and that's the last turn of intangibility, and I have, well, last turn of being attacked and being intangible. And there's another Wraith Form. Yeah, this is beautiful. And I got the Afterimage too, right? Oh, no, alright, with the Slice on Full Defender. Phew, for a second I thought I missed up the perfect there again. No, I got this. Alright, time-wise, I'm good too. Okay, yeah, did require a lot of reloads, and one more Wraith form. The game is taunting me here. And I also got a Corpse Explosion, although I did get Overkill already, so I guess that's not super necessary there. Let's do Poison Stab. I'm going to set up the Wraith form. That should make next turn a little easier. Actually, I'm still intangible for another 3 turns, so I don't even need another Wraith form. Still have a block push in 2, right? Flechette is only 18, that's fine. Let's do the Wraith form for free, then Sucker Punch, Tools of the Trade, and wait. Okay. Sure why I kept 1,000 cuts. Alright, here... Should I try to get combo? Because I have a Burst and Blade Dance, that might be something. Let's do Slice, then set up the Blade Dance, then play the Acrobatics. Okay. So wait, that was 1, 2, 3. I don't think it's enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, that's enough to kill. Alright, fine. Yeah, I don't think I got combo, which is a shame because I feel like a lot of times I played a lot of cards. 1399, that's not too bad, but I did miss a boss. So out of the 8 elites, I perfected all of them. Got 2 of the 3 bosses. The Act 2 boss, I don't think I had a chance. Even with reloads, I don't think I would have been able to pull it off. I got 6 Collectimus, which is not bad, and I got Mr. Machine. Very happy with that. Did get Overkill, but missed combo. Lightspeed was easy. Pauper was relatively doable. Maybe having rare cards would have allowed me to perfect the last boss, but yeah, unfortunately that... I didn't have it. Alright, yeah, I think it's not a bad score. 1499 with an extra perfected boss might have been great. Anything higher than that, it would be very difficult. Yeah, so 1499 is what the Dark has. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Dark was able to do exactly what I did. And yeah, I don't think anybody was able to get curses because there's no 1599. Yeah, let's see where I'm in the rankings here. 37th. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, I am tied with Flicknicum and Pelt. So yeah, clearly people had the same, somewhat same luck. I think it... I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's possible to perfect the Act 2 boss. Not with my deck, at least. And I think the discard deck was the best deck to build today. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's actually, before I review the scores from yesterday, let's just embark again to see if there's maybe some other synergies I missed. Poison? No, I don't think Poison works. There was a Catalyst offered at some point, I think. But yeah, there's just the Poison Stab and Bouncing Flask. The other option was to go for a Shift deck. Or maybe just an aggressive deck. But even that requires a bunch of Sneaky Strikes. And to play them, you need... Actually, what if you do something like Riddle with Holes, Dagger, Spray, and Skewer? That might have been difficult. Yeah. Alright, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's read the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the Curse Run, Hoarder, and Deadly Events modifier, and because of Hoarder and Curse Run, everybody was able to get Curse and Skibidi and stuff, so I'm not going to mention that. Actually, I was able to get 280 max HP, and that's not even the record. A lot of people got way more. I think also almost everybody did miss the combo modifier, with some exceptions. I'll mention that. Michael actually pointed out that maybe the key to get combo, at least in my deck, was to not exhaust all the innate zero-cost cards, like the Chills and Boot sequence, but save them one turn and then get them all back with an all-for-one. That would be at least 10 cards. But yeah, I'll mention the ways the 2 people who got it were able to get it. So first you have Shivers and Kurkus tied with 21-24. That's both of them are great scores, and they actually both mentioned that more were possible. So Shivers mentioned that he was able to get a Mind Blast on the very first shop. It was a shop, the shop was later than the one I got. I got one fairly early on. I did go for a path with a shop. He went for a later one, and yeah, that made all the difference. So he was able to get the membership card and the Mind Blast there, which made the run very easy. I assume was able to protect everything. Got 23 collector bonuses, which I think is the record yesterday. Shivers mentioned that he did forget about Dreamcatcher. He mentioned he could have had some more if he had rested and gotten more cards with Dreamcatcher. Crocus with the same score, also perfect everything. Did not mention that he had Mind Blast, so I suspect he was actually pulled off without Mind Blast. Also was able to get 23 collector bonuses, which is very impressive, and Crocus mentioned that more felt possible. He did not get Pauper, but was able to get 2 collector bonuses on rares, so that sort of makes up the lost points from Pauper. Also was able to get the combo modifier, and the way Crocus did it, against the Sphere Guardian Act 2, the one that continuously gets more block, he just decided to take a bunch of damage, which with a lot of max HP, that's not a problem. Had a bunch of overclocks, and then also a few turbos, and then he was able to get all of those back with an all-for-one, and was able to play more than 20 cards. So very smart, very good decision to do that, because once the game gets, like later on in the game, it's very difficult to get combo because you have so much strength. It's very hard to keep enemies alive for that long. And then you have Goldberry in the top 20 with 2,099. Congratulations. Goldberry also perfected everything. Got also 23 collect misses and also found a Mind Blast. So that, again, made things easy. Goldberry mentioned that, yeah, combo was the only thing that I really missed. So yeah, congratulations. Great score there. Next, you have Pelts with 2078. Pelts perfected all the bosses and most of the elites, got 23 collect bonuses and Mind Plus as well. And Pelts is the other person who was able to get combo. And yeah, he didn't mention how, but he was able to get it before the final boss with a bunch of potions, so congratulations. Then Gemino got 2022. It's also a good score. Perfected 8 of the 8 elites, missed an elite on Act 2. Now, I noticed some people, including David, missed an elite on Act 2, and that's because I actually went for a path that did not maximize elite on Act 2 with wait, what? Yeah, with deadly events, I decided to take, I think it was 3 more question mark rooms over the 1 guaranteed elite, and that allowed me to, I think, get 2 extra elites on Act 3, or 1 extra elite on Act 3, so I ended up with 9 elites total. Gemino got only 8, perfected all of them though, got all the bosses, 19 collectibles, which is better than what I had. Also was able to pull off Pauper, which is very impressive. Did not get the Mind Plus until the very last turn against the Time Eater with, he mentioned something else, I assume he meant with the Colorless Potion, and then that allowed him to get a turn 1 kill, so congratulations. And then you have PJM here with 2017. David got 1997. David perfected 7 of the 8 elites. Also missed an Act 2 elite because of deadly events, I suspect. Got all the bosses. Got 18 collect bonuses. He mentioned that he astrolabed 3 curses to get more strength, which is kind of funny. Probably unnecessary though, because I think Pandora's Box was probably better yesterday. Also was able to get Pauper as well as Raining Money. He and a few others got the Normality event, which not only allowed them to get the Raining Money modifier, but also allowed them to get 1 extra collect bonus on the Normality. So congratulations. Check out his Twitch stream if you're interested in watching it. Then you have the Dark here with 1994. I ended up with 1992. I perfected 8 of the 9 elites, and yeah, was able to get a 3rd elite on Act 3. Did not get Mr. Machine though. I was hoping to get more question mark rooms, but yeah, I think I only ended up with 14 in the end. Got all the bosses, 19 collector bonuses, which I think is the reason. Oh wait, never mind. I thought I was tied with Gemino. I thought I had less. Did not get Pauper either. I did get, I think, only 1 collect bonus on rare cards, the All for 1. I don't think I got more than that. Was able to get Overkill, Alex, Shiny, Money, but yeah, missed combo. That was very hard to do. Or you end up with 1978, and then Jenny 1944, Knight with 1942, and Simone with 1922 in the top 80. Simone perfected 5 of the 8 elites. All the bosses got 17 collectibles, which is a little low, but Simone was able to get 350 max HP, which is insane. I suspect he did have the Normality event, so that also helped him get more max HP, and that also probably allowed him to get the Raining Money modifier too. So congratulations, great score there. Roland got 1921, George got 1914. That's it for top 100. Cyberfox got 1892. And I did want to give a shout out to Alex, who ended up with 1771, slightly lower, ended up with only 17 collector bonuses and only 4 of the 7 bosses elites perfected. I mentioned I had a very fun Frost Orb deck, and I suspected did not get the Mind Blast. Also mentioned that he did not take the Dreamcatcher, and that is something that definitely gave me a few more collector bonuses. Although not that many, and clearly people were able to do well without Dreamcatcher either. So yeah, that was fine. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.